Hey guys, sorry, am I here? I can't see the chat. Um, uh, how do I do that? Sorry, I'm doing something different today because I'm, let me see. Okay, is the chat working now? Okay, I think I've got it working now. Sorry, I was doing something different there. I scheduled the stream. This is why I need to practice more. Okay, sorry, let me just get set up a little bit. You guys talk for a bit while I set it up because my thing has moved a little bit. My tier maker's not in the right place. Interact. Stream down. I'm getting ads for some reason. Boo. Okay. Okay. Everything okay? Can you hear me all right? Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming. Sorry I was a little bit late there, but I scheduled this so it was in a different place than when you just go live. So it was kind of panicky. Hi, Lemon. Okay. I've got new graphics today. You'll see here. This is the one that we're going to talk about. We're going to go through the last 10 national finals that we haven't discussed already. I've made a new graphic you can see here where I put the flags in just for reference, the ones we've already talked about, and then you can see clear the 10 ones we have left. So first up is, oh my God, Deb. Deb's coming from Australia. That's very impressive. Okay, let me start a new poll for, who are we talking about? Romania. Romania. In case this is your first time here, we're talking about hype for the national finals, which ones we're excited about. We're ranking them from S, which is the top rank, down to C, which is the worst rank, because we only have 4 options on YouTube. So Romania, I think it's called Etapa. No, that's Moldova. Selecția Națională. S tier, A, B, C. Okay, so the poll started. Okay, so while you guys are voting, I'll just give you my thoughts on Romanian national final and what are my expectations. I think Romanian national final is one of the messiest. I don't think it's as bad as Moldova because I think the production is a little bit better. But just generally, like with what happened in 2019, in case you don't know, there was huge drama in 2019 because the vote was split 7 ways. 1/7 was the televote, and then 6/7 was 6 jurors. I think half of whom were foreign. It was Emily DeForest, the 2 guys from Wee Blogs, Talia Shkoli, I think, as well. So just messy. It has so much potential to be messy. And then like in 2016, we had the winner win, and then he got disqualified. So like, just so much can go wrong. I hope if they're coming back, they're going to come back a little bit like with a better game plan. But like it's a shit show. Let's just not beat around the bush. It's a shit show. I don't think it's as bad as Moldova, but it's not far away. Selection Nationale has been an absolute shit show for the last decade. I really hope Romania coming back means it will be better moving forward. Oh yeah, by the way, sorry, off topic, but Southern Lights are back for Latvia, I think. I think they've submitted as a song. Wasn't Roxanne's national final pretty good? Yes, that was better. I have to admit, I didn't watch the whole thing, but those, in case you don't know, in 2020, Roxanne had a 5-song national final. All 5 songs were excellent. They had a producer, I can't remember his name, I think it was Red something, but he produced a lot of the songs. I don't know where he disappeared to, but he seemed to be like this really exciting Romanian producer. They had Cherry Red and Storm. That whole national final is like 5 out of 5 good songs. Alcohol You was the one that won. There are 2 others I can't remember. I downloaded all of them. They were really, really good. And that's one of the most viewed videos on my channel. So Romanians were engaged. So it can be good, but it's just like more often than not so good. Theodore got robbed. Let's hope they sorted all that out now. Yeah. Best Romanian national final sweep incoming. Okay. Random. Well, this would be her 3rd national final. She entered Thick and then she entered San Marino. And so maybe she's collecting badges like gym badges in Pokemon. Southern Lights coming back for their deserved qualification, Kings. Yeah, they would have qualified if very many other things had been different. Romania should internally select. So, in case you don't know, Romania had a songwriting camp this year. So, I think they know what the songs are. So, maybe they will internally select. Okay, let's have a look at the results. So, we have 4% S tier, 16% A tier, 51% B tier, and 29% C. So, we're going to put it solidly in the B tier. Let me interact with this graphic, please. So where is it here? It goes in the B tier. I would agree with that. I would think that it has some potential, but I put it somewhere between B and C, like halfway between. Okay, I've got this new way of changing my graphics. Look at that. Magical. I spent ages working out how to do that. So I hope you like it. So the next national final now is Ukraine. Let's end that poll, by the way. And new poll, Ukraine. Now we're talking about Vidbir, which is Ukraine. S, A, B, C. Okay, so now you can start voting for Vidbir. So my thoughts on Vidbir, generally I'm pretty hype. Vidbir is a weird one for me because I think the songs are really cool. I like its identity. It feels very original. We get so much different variety. We don't really get that much rock actually, but we get a lot of folk. We get a lot of like influences from the culture. It's not just like generic pop. One thing I'll say is for me, the show, I wouldn't say it's unwatchable, but I would just say it's not enjoyable to watch. It's really, really long. It's really drawn out. The gaps between the songs are so big. It's not something I can sit down and watch. It's something I have on in the background and then I wait for them to have a song. And then I'm like, okay, finally we have a song. And then they talk about it forever. So it's just, I think the national final could be more enjoyable, but that's how they want to do it. I'm just happy they're here considering what's going on. But yeah, I think Vidbir is good. I probably put it somewhere like a B tier. I didn't really enjoy last year that much, but that was just me. Ukrainians loved last year. There was so much positive feedback about it. Jamala would say C tier. In case you don't know, she said the songs submitted at that point were mostly horrible, but most of the songs come at the end anyway. Let me see. Seamless transition, thank you. I did some hotkeys, so I just have to put one letter and the thing will morph. Who voted S tier for Romania? Optimistic Romanians. Oh my God, Bessa did the Romanian national final in 2010. I did not know that. That is incredible lore. Thank you, Sarah, for your membership and your lore. Your graphics better than anything RTE could do. Zing. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know if that's a massive compliment, but I'll take it anyway. I wish the voting structure was better, but one that is entertaining and unique. Yeah, I'm not mad on that system as well. We get the conversion of jury points and televote points. Basically, the jury can eliminate 60-70% of the songs because you can't win if you've got 1 or 2 jury points. It's just pretty much impossible. Oh yeah, shout out to Jay for being a moderator. Make sure you behave or Jay will kick you out maybe. Do I think we'll see 41 countries in Eurovision 26? No, I don't. I think that's crazy optimistic. I think hitting 39, 40 would be like 41 just seems impossible unless there's some crazy diplomacy going on behind the scenes. Okay, any more thoughts on Vidbir? I find Vidbir a little bit overrated as a selection, but it normally leads to good result. Love the run of Kalosh, Tvorchi, and Jerry Lone. That's a really good way to express the variety we've gotten. If you look at Kalosh, into Tvorchi, into Jerry and Elena, those are 3 totally different songs, but they all represent Ukraine. That's what they do so well. I feel like she could return this year. She recently lost a job she loved. Are we still talking about Bessa? I had Vidbir in the background while watching UMK and Supernova last year. I'm going to be the same. Vidbir's, it's just background. It's not choppy enough. And that's fine. That's how they want to do it. But for me, it's like San Marino. It's just not watchable. How many countries are confirmed so far? I think we're around 30. Okay, let's check out these results. S tier 38, A tier 44, B tier 16, and C tier 1. Okay, so that's pretty solidly A. I think we got over 100 votes, so I think we'll just put it as an A. Let me just interact here. So Vibir goes into A tier. A tier is pretty packed. Although that's pretty good. Like, A is obviously a good ranking. Okay, next up, get ready for the morph. The morph is coming. 1, 2, 3. Melfest. Oh my god, it's Melfest. I've forgotten what order I put them in, so I might look surprised when the whatever flag pops up. Melfest, Sweden. And let's go A, B, C. Okay, so my thoughts on Melodifestivalen. I really like it. I think it gets criticized a lot, which is kind of justifiable because there are some things in it which are quite stale. The same songwriters, the lyrics are very lazy a lot of the time. Not always, but a lot of the time. There's certain people in Melodifestivalen who put 20 seconds effort into their lyrics, max. But having said that, the production's great. It's reliable. We know when it's going to be on every year. You know, it's just like a staple of the national final season, and the quality is really, really high. I've been to Melodifestivalen. I had a great time. I was incredibly impressed. I've been to the Irish national final and the Swedish national final, and I think they're the only two I've been to. There's no comparison between the two national finals. The difference is just, it's oceans and leagues different. It's incredible. So I think Sweden deserves credit. I would put this either S or A tier personally. I'm going to do my own personal rankings. I'll do that as a separate video. But let's read what you think about Melfest. Let me find Melfest stuff. Gary watches Vibir just for the English translating lady. Yes. They have a sign person, don't they, in the corner over here? 39 countries is possible. If Israel's kicked out and we have the 3 returning countries, that's 39. Small possibility of Kazakhstan, Canada, or Macedonia. Yep, possibly. I think to reach 39, 40, it has to be without Israel. I can't see us reaching 40 with Israel. Oh yeah, can't wait to see Alexa. That might factor in. Let me just have a quick peek at the results right now. Oh wow, okay. Yeah, I think Alexa's going to feed into the hype. The winner of America's Song Contest, that's good. Otherwise, the names don't massively excite me. We've got Sanna Nielsen, Robin Bengtsson. We have Greshula, who is exciting. We have a couple of rock artists. We have a punk rock band. I'm trying to think of a big name. No Nomi Tales from last year. No, none of the people I really liked from last year are coming back. Oh, we do. We have Myra Omar. She's exciting as well. Sweden has some great songs, but too many semis for me. Like at the end of the day, like you can just watch. I'll actually make a counterpoint here because you can watch back Melfest, and when you're watching it, it has timestamps throughout the whole thing, and you can literally just skip and watch the songs. It is so freaking convenient because that's what I did when I was in China. I would wake up the next day, I would have missed the national final. I would go in and just watch the timestamps, and I could watch the whole show in 15 minutes. It was amazing. So it's just accessibility. S tier all the way. Jag älskar Sverige också. How do you say it as well? Melody Flop Festivalen Zing. Most excited about Melfest, but then again in Sweden. Yeah, it's really like part of Swedish culture. This year's Melfest was pretty good. Yes, I would agree. I think it was one of the better years. Medfest overhyped. What changes do I want in Eurovision 2026? I might do a video about that because it's kind of too big of a topic, but there are some changes I want. Every year I listen to the 10 finalists and then I regret it. There's 12 finalists, so maybe you're not listening to the 2 best songs. Buzzing for Melfest, and bonus there's no Måns this year. Yeah, I have to admit I wasn't mad hyped on Måns coming back. I need to be sent to UMK or Superchats. You make it sound like a punishment, like I'm being sent into exile. Yes, 15 more semis in Melodifestivalen, and that'll solve all the problems. Okay, I'm a little bit behind on messages. Smash Into Pieces. Yes, I'm actually hyped for them. I wouldn't mind them winning, actually. Myra Omar, Jacqueline, Felicia, I don't really remember. Medina. Oh yes, Medina. They're exciting as well. Actually, it is a pretty good lineup. Okay, let's check out the results. We have 43% for S tier. We have 32% for A. Oh, show me the results. We have 13% for B and 12% for C. So that is going pretty firmly into S tier. Where are you, Melodies Festival? So we've got 4 in S tier now. Festival de Canção, Supernova, UMK, and that's a pretty good spread actually all over Europe. Okay. Changing topic is coming. 1, 2, 3. It's Benidorm Fest. Let me set up a new poll. Spain, Benidorm Fest, S tier, option, A, option, B, C. Start poll. Okay, so my thoughts on Benidorm Fest. I'm excited. I like Benidorm Fest. I like the graphic. I thought the reduction last year was absolutely excellent. It was so good. The show was fun to watch. The scoreboards, the new system they brought in where there were no spoilers from the semi-finals. The presenters were good. One thing I don't like is I don't like that the jury is intimidated by the crowd. I think that's crazy. Like you have this foaming at the mouth, bloodthirsty crowd, and then the jurors are sitting opposite them. Like, of course they're going to be influenced. That really irks me. But everything else I love. I love it so much. And the passion is huge. There's a lot of thought put into it. I really like it. So I would put this S tier personally, because I'm excited about this. And even if the songs aren't perfect, like I thought the songs last year were okay, but then when we saw the live performances, like La Teresa came to life, J.K. Bello came to life. I thought a lot of them just like elevated. Sergio Hayén is directing. I believe he directed the last one as well, though, didn't he? So I don't know if that's a new development. Melfest about Vidbeer is a crime. I think, yeah, they are. It is above. I don't know. Yeah, like for me, Vidbeer would be top tier if it was just more entertaining to watch, just like made it shorter. Hey, Stephen, just arriving on time. Benidorm Fest has lost its way, to be honest. Every edition has been worse than the last, in my opinion. The more it goes on, the more I think Chanel was a fluke. I think I agree about the music quality. I think the music quality's been going down a little bit, but not huge. It feels like a steady decline. But I think it's still good enough, personally. Where is Basmati? I don't know. Oh, Harry Briff is here as well. Harry's on my Be Real. This year will probably be the best year for Benidorm. Several of the unknown artists make really interesting music. By the way, are there Spanish people here? If there are we ever getting Rosalia as an interval act? She's not going to compete because she's too big, but will she be an interval act for Benidorm Fest? That would be huge. No, Sergio was in UMK. Did he not do anything with Benidorm Fest at all last year? I thought he helped a little bit, but yeah. Is he doing UMK this year then, or is he just doing Benidorm Fest? I'm not sure why. Benidorm. I hope next year we get something unique, winning for Spain and not a girl bop song. Yeah, I would just like a male art. Well, if the best song is a male artist, I want the male artist to win. I don't want a man to just win just cause. But I felt like San Pedro and J.K. Bello were the best options, and they didn't win, and I feel like it was partly because they were men. So if this year's Benidorm Fest, the best package is a man, I want it to win. But if the best package is a woman, send a woman again. The fans are crazy. Yeah. They're passionate. The thing, obviously, there's lots of normal Spanish fans. I talk to them all the time on my comments. But it's just there is a subgroup which are hyper intense and very, very aggressive. They come for me all the time, so I have no problem talking about them. I think it's only been a few years. Yes, Benidorm Fest started in 22, didn't it? No, 22. Because Chanel was the first winner? Yes, she was. Chanel and then Blanca. I think I'm getting my years right. I think Benidorm needs more diversity. Too many girl bops. Well, they have a new head of delegation now called Cesar, and I think he's chosen different songs this year. So San Pedro was robbed. Absolutely. San Pedro would have come top 10. I'm sorry. I genuinely believe that it would have been top 10 with the jury. And if you come top 10 with the jury, you've got a really good chance of being top 10 overall. We saw that with Alika. Oh my God. Sarah Diop Canadora in 22. I actually like that song. What was it called again? I can't remember, but her staging was a little bit flat. Yes, sorry, Jay, as someone who hated Zora. I liked Zora, I just didn't think it was the best package. Like, it's a really fun song. The lyrics are super cool. And I love the thing with like Tira la Copa and this reference to, I can't remember her name of the artist. Anyway, let's check the results. S tier for Benidorm Fest is 24%, A tier is 39%, B tier is 33%, and bottom tier is 5%. So that is a pretty, not very comfortable, but it's B tier. Or A tier, sorry, it's A tier. So put that up. Okay, we're going to change here now. Let's go to the next one. Maybe I can do a magical. So I have to press the button though. Woo, woo. Okay, so next up is Emma. I'm going to go on a little bit of a rant. Let me open the poll and then I'll go on my little rant. A, B, C. Okay, this is a mini rant. It's not a full rant. I think that Slovenia should internally select. I get why they're doing a national final because there were accusations of bias, etc. with Raven, but I just think that a internal selection suits them better. We got Joker out, we got Raven. I thought they were two of their best entries, pretty much ever. And then national final, just not enough interest, I don't think, or I don't know what's wrong, but last year the songs were really late. I don't think they were released before the show. I just remember being really pissed off at Emma last year because I couldn't react to it properly. Like, obviously that's selfish from my perspective. I want the songs released early so I can do a video. And then it was all this humming and hawing and back and forth and BS. And then it just didn't happen. I was just like, whatever, Emma. I just ditched her. So, yes. Time ranting coming out. It was a mini rant. It wasn't a full one. July Jones. Oh, wait, sorry. This comment is so harsh. 2-person super finals are garbage. Oh my God, yes. Sorry, no, this is a justified rant. Last year, the jury eliminated all but 2 songs, which is just a effing ridiculous system. So, scrap it, Slovenia, scrap it. Raven was great, but she came from an internal selection. It's my stan country, but I'm not expecting anything from them. I was expecting stuff from them though after Raven and Joker Right. Like, for me, that was a hot run. I know that like Joker Right came 22nd. I think Raven was 21st, maybe. They both were in the 20s, but they still both qualified. Emma is the national final equivalent of an Albanian English revamp. Yes, that's the metaphor of the day. Songs were 4 weeks before the show. Are you sure? I'm pretty sure they weren't because I was hunting for them. I think it was, if they were released, I think it was much, much closer. Because I remember specifically saying, like, looking for them and not finding them. Need July Jones to represent them. She really wants to as well. Yeah, July's really keen. She needs a strong package, though. 5-person super finals are also garbage. I don't remember who's ever done that. I've seen July Jones live and her energy is incredible. Okay, let's go to the results. S tier 4%, A tier 8%, B tier 29%, and C tier 59%. That is a solid C. Please see me. So let's put that in the bottom ranking. Down the bottom with Chef Saka, Armenia. Actually, Ireland were in the bottom tier as well, but I removed them because I don't think Eurosong is happening. I'm 96% sure, so I removed it. Okay, this is going to change. Wait, we'll read some more comments from Emma. Even if the funniest song on Emma would have had to be heavily rewritten, even more than Serving. I think they're more using Emma as a platform to promote artists. They're internally selecting, but still giving artists a platform. Yeah, like, I like the giving artists a platform, but I remember when LPS won, they won with like 4,000 votes. That is just too small. It's a similar problem with Monte Song as well, which was actually even worse. Monte Song, I think it was 400 votes. You've got to get the numbers up. If you're going to have a national fan like that, you've got to have a free app. You've got to have a free vote or get international fans involved so that it can't be so easy. Like LPS, I'm pretty sure their school all voted for them and they ended up coming last in their semi-finals. So each country needs a different strategy. Germany did a 5-person super final this year with Stefan. Okay, yes. Don't do that, please. Insider scoop from Tom. No, that's not an insider scoop. That is just based on the fact that Ireland hasn't opened song submissions. It is so late. Like, even Moldova and Romania have opened Moldova's open song submissions. We haven't. So When do people submit the songs if it's happening in January? Okay, let's look at the results. Oh, there's no results. I already closed the results. Okay, this is going to change now. 3, 2, 1. It's PZE. Okay, let me get my poll up. PZE, Serbia. Okay, so I'm sure Stefan's here. He's from Serbia. He'll give us an update. But from my understanding, there's problems in Serbia right now. Still the protests going on, I believe. And my understanding is that a lot of artists are not going to want to enter PZE because of that. Correct me if I'm wrong, Stefan, or anyone else down below. So for that reason, I'm not expecting PZE to be super strong this year. I didn't think it was good last year. I know some people liked Harem Girls, and some people liked Tam, was her name? A couple of that. I had one song I liked, Bieber, and that was it. So I'm not hyped. This is a B for me. I'm putting a B because I think there's potential, but like I'm close to putting this as a C. Okay, we've got ASMR apparently. I don't know what that symbol is. Oh my god. Maya Nikolic, mother. If PZ has one fan tweet, yes, Stefan is a big PZ fan. That's who I go to when I need PZE information. He's my go-to. This one is really hard to rank because last year felt like such a downgrade. I completely agree. Like, I don't want to put a C because it's given me good times, but like, it's close to a C for me. I have no expectations. I can't see Ireland, Netherlands, Spain taking part anyway, unfortunately. Well, we'll wait and see. Good stuff might happen. Harem Girls applied. If they don't make it, then what are we even doing here? I've heard of a couple of it. Constructa is not applying. Harem Girls are. There's a couple of other artists who are submitted, but I don't think anyone pretty big. Was a great national final, yeah. They're in their flop era a little bit. I just want Constructa every year for the rest of time. Oh my god, the poor woman. It's pretty tiring. She was talking about entering this year, but she decided not to. Wish Israeli artists have the same morals as Serbian ones, but that's asking for too much. Yep, there you go. Well, it's also because they choose through they do like an X Factor thing to choose the artist. PZ was a mess last year, but Serbia can always surprise us. That's why I don't think they should be in the bottom tier, because there's potential to surprise, but expectations are low. Okay, Stefan is from Serbia. His take is, most pro-freedom artists are not going to want to associate themselves with PZE. Probably the worst PZE to date, if I had to guess. Still A tier, I don't care. It wasn't that bad last year. People are mean. Sorry. I'm just going by my downloads. I had one download. You know I'm hyped for PZE normally. Last year just wasn't it for me. Like the year before, we had Zorya. That song's amazing. And Constructa and Ramonda. Like 24 was really good. I just didn't like 25, sorry. Okay, let's see the results. S tier 12, A tier 21, B tier 38, C tier 29. That is a solid B. So that's not too bad. Let's put that B tier. Serbia goes to B. Okay, next up. I actually don't know who's next up. I'm gonna find out when you guys find out. It is San Marino with their new national final. So San Marino, it's called Dreaming something. I can't remember what it is. Dreaming San Marino or something like that. Okay. So San Marino, sorry, I might have to go blow my nose. San Marino for me is C tier. Sorry. I have zero hype. I love it when they succeed, and I love if they do succeed, but expectations, I have no expectations. I'm sorry. I think it's amazing that they can hold a national final with a country of 47,000 people. But like, yeah, that's just my honest opinion, sorry. PZ went from Belgrade Pride to a CPAC convention. Ouch. Oh my god, Zoria was such a good song. Zoria's song was incredible, and her live vocal was just very, very strong. Like, one of the best vocalists. That song is incredibly difficult to sing, and she's this cool staging with a wig and a mirror. I love that. Oh my god. If Logo Boombox goes again, it's S tier. Tiki Tiki, which was Bessa's song last year, in case you don't know. S tier for San Marino. The chaos is worth an S alone. True. If you love the chaos, you're not getting it with Moldova's live auditions. You need to get it with San Marino's live auditions. I do not have the Tiki. No Tikis here, sorry. San Marino's national final is unwatchable. I only tune into the results. I can't even watch the final. I'm sorry. Actually, I can. I can watch the results, but even the results, I think it was better last year. I think they did a San Remo reveal. But the year before, it was so messy. San Marino qualifying 3 of 6 times is amazing for them. I think it's 3 of 7. Is it 3 of 7 or 4 of 7? I think it's 3 of 7. Because they qualified in 19, and then they qualified with Adrenalina, and then they qualified last year. All of them were 8th, 9th, or 10th, though. They'd never qualify safely. Zori was set to perform the code in PZ as an interact, but pulled out because of protests. So we're probably not going to see Zoria either. Oh my god, do I have the Tiki? I don't even get this Tiki reference fully. I just know it's Bessa's song. Oh my god, you only need €200 to enter. Maybe I should enter to get my TV time to be in the national final. Okay, let's check the results. We have 23% for A tier. My god. 12% for A tier, 28% for B, and 36% for C. I feel bad for those 23 who voted up the top. Should I put it? I think I'm going to put it in B though, because I feel like the why was it not letting me interact? I feel like those A's drag it up a little bit, so I'm just going to put it in B tier because I had a lot of B tier results there. So that's me doing an override. I'm sorry. It's not very democratic, but this isn't, yeah, it's an executive decision for the sake. Okay, next one here. We're going to, this is Austria. There's no graphic for their national final yet, so I just made one. So let's go Austria. It's called something like Who Sings for Austria, or I think it's called Vienna Calling, actually. Vienna Calling. S tier. And we'll go A and B and C. Okay, so Austria, I don't know what to expect. I have to admit, I didn't watch their national final in 2015. I think that was the last one where the Makes won. And I think Zoe was in that as well, wasn't she? And then she won the year after. But yeah, the Makes came last with 0 points when they hosted. So I don't know what that production was, but I'm not really expecting that much good stuff. Oh my god. Please enter with a stats-based song. Yes. What would that be called? Correlation My Heart or something? Square root of my love? Something like that. It'll be like something like a Pearson's correlation or an ANOVA test. ANOVA test my soul. Austria's cooking up the worst thing we've ever heard, and I'm not here for it. Oh, I'm here for it. I like messy stuff if it's concise. I like the mess to be kind of short. Zoe was in 2016, yes, but she was in the national final in 2015, I believe. Someone can correct me. Versingth for Österreich is the name. I think Vienna Calling is in there as well. I don't like Austria's internals. I can't imagine a national final full of similar songs. National final when you almost certainly won't win because of anti-host bias is maybe not the best idea. I don't know why they're doing it. I don't know why. Maybe they're trying to revive it or something, but I don't know what ORF are thinking. I feel detached from ORF recently, to be honest. Whoever wins Austria Calling has a big amount of pressure because you're performing in Vienna. Yeah, you could say that about every host. You get a free ticket to the final though, so that's pretty incentivizing. The Makes only came second last. Germany lost a tiebreak by coming later with 0 points. Oh yeah, oh that's true. They were joint last, okay. And actually Makes did get points. They got jury points, but with that combined system, They got 0 televote points. I think they got 30 jury points. Excuse me. And combined, that was 0 points. A stats-based rock song. I'd enter with a folk song. I would have a stats-based ethno bop with a dance break. Definitely a dance break. Piece of sheet. That sounds a little bit too naughty. The sheet sounds too similar to something else. Vienna calling will either surprise us or be a shit show. Yes. Let's see what the results are like. So S tier is 15%, A tier is 32%, B tier is 37%, and C tier is 16%. So that is a B for Austria. Let's try and interact with this. Oh my God, let me interact. So that's a B tier for Austria. There you hear. Okay, we got 2 left. Let's go to the next one here. It is ESCZ. So I put this in because we haven't told explicitly that it's not happening. I'm not expecting it. I think they'll continue with internal selection, but we have had ESC. We had it from 2018 onwards, I think. So it's possible. Oh my God, I spread my sheets. This one. Why are they all so vulgar? Why are they all Excel themed vulgar songs? I think it should be something like "You Excel in My Heart" or something less sexual. No Marvin Dietman, please. Marvin Dietman's going to have his paws all over the Austrian national final. Did you notice, by the way, how he wasn't allowed to stage Wasted Love? You know that he wanted to. Allegedly. This is not confirmed. But he usually stages Austria, and he didn't. Sergio Hayen did. So I thought it was quite interesting. That I think that was a crucial decision in them winning. Was him not, because Marvin Dietman would not have staged it like that. He would have had him in a glitter suit with glitter and 5 diva bop dancers. ESC Tom, holy cow. That sounds more Vatican themed. I would like to see ESC back. So would I. The last ESCZ made me wishful for your song. Is it right to say ESCZ or is there a short way? Can you say like SCH or something? You have to grab voters' attention. Yes, generally you do. I like it. It gave Marius Bear a job every year. Huh? Are you talking about the host? That guy who was really stoned? ESC in that one club was a choice. Yeah, they used to have that really stoned host as well. The guy who was just like... These titles are all terrible. Hookup. That's actually pretty good. I'm sorry. This one's good. Hookup with a horizontal lookup. That is... The only problem is that's been released before September 1st, so I don't know if I can use it, but that is a very good title. Hookup with the horizontal lookup. Amazing. Just no notes. Also, because I do use horizontal lookup. I use vertical lookup more, but I do occasionally use horizontal lookup. So bonus points for the fact it's something I actually do. ESCH. Okay. They always called it ESCZ. I'm just going to call it that because I don't want to say it wrong and people get confused. I love the auto sum button. I almost read that wrong. Hey, did I put the poll up? Oh shit, I forgot to put the poll up. Sorry. Let me put it up. ESCZ. Did I put it up? I can't see it. Bum. So I got so distracted by my San Marino song, I forgot to put the poll up. Okay, it's up now. So let's check out some of the things. ESC, I can't say this. Such a... Oh yeah. He does look like Marius Bear actually. He looks like Marius Bear's younger, twinkier brother. Bring back ESCC 2022 with that one liminal space studio. Yeah, was that the one with Jazinki? I think so. Oh, chat stopped for some reason. Oh, it hasn't. That Stone Toast was the first national final I ever watched, and I was so confused. Yeah, that's not normal hosting energy. He was definitely giving blunt vibes. Where's the X lookup love? Is that a reference to horizontal lookup? Okay, let's check out these results. Has enough people voted? Yeah, pretty much. Okay, so S tier 5%, A tier 22, B tier 49, and C tier 24. So 50% for B tier. We're getting a lot of B tiers today. So C goes into B tier, which means we only have one person left, and that is Bulgaria. Look at this busted ass graphic. This is the only graphic I could find for Bulgaria. So let's go Bulgaria. I don't even know what the name is called. I'll just call it National Final. It had like a big Bulgarian name and I couldn't say. A, B, C. Okay, so last one of the day. Bulgaria, what do you think about that? Jazinki mentioned. Yeah, I like Jazinki. She was very witchy. She had big long nails, I think. I just want an excuse to go to Prague. My God, I went to Prague when I was interrailing, when I was like, I think I was 18 or 19. Oh my God. What age was I when I went there? Oh, it was ages ago. It was so messy. Oh my God. The clubs there are really good. Okay, so Bulgaria. Oh my God, is Gotham from Bulgaria? I don't know why I thought Gotham was Croatian for some reason. Okay, Listoil Lum. That means list with me. Could be I can't sing in Irish though. My Irish sucks. Bulgaria will be good if their intentions are strong. And a real nice intention pun. Have you heard that Shanova's song will be written by the right? Yes, I did hear that. Boo. I probably won't react to it because I think she's awful. I don't know about a Bulgarian national final, but their internal selections are some of my favorite entries. Me too. A lot of them were Borislav Milanov, who is a Bulgarian songwriter, who's my favorite songwriter ever. I don't think he's coming back. I hope he does, but there's no evidence he is. But yes, if he comes back, I'd be for an internal selection. Bring back the 13 qualification shows, 5 months Bulgarian national finals. Oh my God. I never have experienced a Bulgarian national final, so I have no idea what to expect. So 13 shows sounds deliciously messy. Oh, list means the tier list, Tom. Okay, I get it now, sorry. List oil lum. I'm not expecting much from the Bulgarian final, to be honest. I'm not either. I think new national finals are tough. I think Benidorm Fest bucked the trend by being a new national final that worked. Most of them are a little bit messy because they're finding their feet. So I'm not expecting a lot. I would put this probably C tier, to be honest. I think you could just chuck together all the suggestions of title, excuse me, and create a song with better lyrics than a lot of Eurovision songs. Yeah. Not San Marino 2026, 27 is going to be the earliest if I do enter, which I'm not going to. I definitely hope that Bulgaria will deliver. I want peak Bulgaria back. 2016 to 21 was utter class. They came second and then fourth, and they were top 10 with... No, they weren't. They were 11th with Victoria, I think. Bulgaria needs to internally select Mona and call it a day. Also, I like Aziz. He does like Roma music, like turbo folk. It's really cool. Okay, let's check out the results for Bulgaria. S tier is 22. A tier is 37. B tier is 27. And C tier is 13. That is A tier. Wow, that's really good. You guys have got more faith in it than I do. Let me just put that in its rightful place. Oh my goodness, babe. Let me interact. Okay, so that goes into... Would it really come A tier? Wow, that's surprising. Okay, okay, so that is all... I think that's 29. These are all the results of the 29 as your votes. I think I overrided 2 just to balance out because like San Marino had a lot of S's, so I wanted to put it up. I'll do my own ranking as well. We'll compare. I'll probably just do a quick video about that. But thank you everyone for joining. Also, if you have any ideas for next week's stream, leave them in the chat. I'll stay here for like 3-4 more minutes, so leave them in the chat or leave a comment if you're watching this non-live. Or you just want your comment like solidified, put it in the comment section because it's easier for me to see comments than it is... Oh, here. My chat is here, but for you it's over there. So what do you want to talk? Do you want to just have like a talking about stuff, or do you want there to be a theme for the stream? Tell me, because I'll organize something. Like you said, I can organize graphics like this if there's a pre-set plan. We can rank something again if you want. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Okay, so I'll answer questions for a couple more minutes and then I'm gonna head off. Aziz, yes, I used to listen to him in the noughties. He is incredible. He was on Bulgarian Big Brother with his bodybuilder boyfriend. Should we just buy Liechtenstein for a week and host a national final there? I think you could. I think they have a radio station who's eligible. Are we getting 29 national finals this year? Well, not definitely, because we don't know about Czechia and we don't know about Ireland. But yeah, I think it should be 28 because we have the 26 from last. No, we don't. We're losing Belgium and Ireland. So that's 24, but then we're getting some more. I don't know, maybe I've counted it wrong. But I have 29, there's 29 pictures there because I remember when I uploaded. Live fact checking my own wiki page. I don't have a wiki page. Most exciting rumor names and their potential for reaching ESC. Oh, yes. I actually was playing that video. I need to do it soon, actually, before the songs drop. So yeah, I think I'll do a video like, could that be a stream though? I don't know if that would be a good stream. I'll look at it. Leave your ideas down and we'll pick something. Do a stream of my JSC ranking. I don't know if there's enough interest in JSC. I will do a stream with a live show, but I don't know if it'd be enough for a full episode. I don't know. Leave your comment in the comment section and then people can upvote it if they like it. Hey, I hope I'm not too late. The stream is over. So yes, unfortunately you're a little bit late. Will I go to some national finals? No, I'm not planning any national finals. My key focus this year, next year is breaking even, and going to national finals is expensive. So I'm not doing that next year. Junior Eurovision stream. If people want it, I'll do it, but Junior Eurovision views aren't bad actually. Like my Junior Eurovision videos are getting more views than my final review series. So if people want that, I'll do it. It's great that Romania, Bulgaria, and Moldova are returning, but there's one question that has to be answered before we can really celebrate. Yeah, well, we're finding out. It's only 3 or 4 weeks away. How to prepare for national final season? Okay, that could be something good. Yeah, anything else we could do for national finals, maybe? Oh, I have a Wikitubia page. Oh, is that like a YouTube wiki page? I did not know that existed. I feel like it'd be self-indulgent if I looked at it though. I heard that they might exclude Can and have an Israel singer perform for the returning Monaco. What do you think? I don't know. That sounds very convoluted, but that is less bad than Israel competing. I don't know. It sounds like a rumor to me. The UK dream is over. Yeah, like I'm not even going to be in Europe, so it's not possible. Ooh, that's actually a good idea. Maybe ESC 250 video. Maybe explain that and then do my top 10 and predict the top 10. Okay, we could do that. That might work. The other thing is we can just start off with a topic, and if the topic sucks, we can just chat instead for like 20 minutes or 30 minutes. And also I might try and get guests on. That could help as well. It is easier if you have a second person. My least favorite songs of the last 20, 30 years. People get so pissed off when you do that though. I think Jay and Harry are both going to UMK. Yes, they are. Jealous. I think reaction videos will always get more views than regular viewing. That is true. It is true. Like for example, my Armenia video for Junior Eurovision has like 6,000 views, which for the off season is crazy. But that's because it's Armenia. That's nothing to do with me. Armenia Junior Eurovision videos always get big views. I might finish with my final reactions of 2025. No, I'm not, but I'm just focusing on Junior Eurovision now because all the songs came out really quickly. And then I have my live streams on Tuesday and my news on Friday. So like 2 days are gone doing that and that. But yeah, no, I will finish final reviews. Worst case scenario, I'll just get them all done really quickly. USC Gabe, as I bet he does. He's popping off. There's a lot more Russian influence in Monaco than Israel. I think we would have seen them try to exploiting. Could you imagine if there was like a Russia-Israel duet for Monaco? That would just be like so unhinged. Get Annie Lorak as a guest. Isn't she? She's gone off to Russia though, hasn't she? I'd be okay with Israeli singers for other countries if they have a clear opposition against the thing. Yeah, theoretically, like, I would be surprised if that happened, but I assume there are. I don't know if that would be like a big gamble for them to do that. Patiently waiting for, oh my god, 2025 final review of Prince. Do you really want to see that? Be honest with yourself. Do you really want to see that? I probably should do that. I think the views are going to be like really low though. The Monaco thing is a false room. Okay, I'm going to wrap it up now. Thank you to everyone for coming. I'll have a think about next week's stream. Worst case scenario, if I have no ideas, we'll just do a chat. And we'll just chat for 30 minutes or an hour or whatever. What is my next old Eurovision? For Patreon, it is 1992. For YouTube, it is 1973. 73 is already up on my Patreon. Please don't. What am I doing? Please don't. The please don't refers to. And we need the Poison Cake review. Oh god. I don't know. I'm a little bit annoyed at Marco after everything that happened. Who's my Eurovision lookalike? I'm not aware of any of them yet, but you can send them to me if you know one. Sympathy watch the Mila review. Yeah, that's going to get so little views. I think if I do it, I'll just make it short because it's just not going to pop. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you everyone for being here.